Let's start with the current state of AI SEO. It seemed like you mentioned, everyone was panicking. Google's going to die out. We're not seeing that, but still, there's a lot of potential with LLM visibility.
Dude, I get so fired up about this topic. Like, I've been doing this for 16 years, and like back then, SEO was so much easier. Like, I would fire up a $140 tool that I paid a one-time license for, drag and drop like this type of links, and build some tiers. And it's like 2 months later, I'm number one. It's like awesome, right? And now think about it this way: like, Google's been fighting web spam for 30 years, and even until recently, or even right now, they're kind of crap at it. And now these AI companies, like, imagine how many problems they have to deal with and how low, like, someone gaming the AI results is on that list. So, like, the cool part for me now is that all the shady stuff I did before, Black Hat SEO, a lot of those strategies are now just straight up applicable to AI, right? So if you look at like AI optimization, the first question that came to my mind is like, well, one, I would look at the actual results. Like, what am I seeing in the results? And what kind of compare to like what's ranking on Google, and like seeing some of the overlaps there, whatever. But fundamentally, it came back to, how do these things work? So I broke it down and I was like, okay, well, ChatGPT has a few different modes. So then starting to break each one of those down. Like, if I ask a stupid, simple question, it answers immediately. Where does that come from? Well, we know it comes from the training data. What is the training data? Well, they crawled the entire internet and all the PDFs and YouTube videos and read everything. Okay, then what happens then? Well, they filter the data. Where'd they get the data? Well, there's a project called Common Crawl, which sells open source data, or like it's open source data. It's basically massive archive.org. Well, they took their data. So if you don't get crawled by Common Crawl, you can't be in the training data. Great. That's step number one. Make sure we get in the training data. And then what happens? We know that it's a language prediction model, which means that if the sentence is the best SEO conference is, and then what's the next likely word? If 80% of the materials on the web have said SEO Estonia, then 80% of the time, obviously oversimplified, that's how it's going to say. Okay, so how do we game this? We get into the training data. So the question becomes, how do we get found by Common Crawl? Well, we want to be on the websites that they're crawling. So you look into that side, right? But ultimately, now it's like, the simplest way is like, we just create more variations of that. So let's say we publish 1,000 articles on the internet that doesn't even have to link back to our website. So we just spam the internet saying the best SEO conference is SEO Estonia. And you're basically poisoning the data, like poisoning the training data is the official term for it.